Hey guys, it's Nale here at Trust Club. Basically, I'm sitting down here and wondering, thinking so deeply. I've been doing this job for long, man, and driving all the way on the road, sleeping on laybys, you know, and sometimes you stop in the place, there's no food. And at the end of the day, the week, you still struggle to pay some bills. I mean, I get the money and the money just goes. And what is your experience actually? If you're a trucker or a driver in any industry, whether a van driver, if you drive for a living, what is your experience? I mean, I'm thinking, what are the prospects? What are the options for a truck driver? What else can you do when you leave this industry? Maybe when you decide, like today, look, I'm gonna stop driving. I don't want to drive for a living anymore. What else is out there for you? What are the options for this our industry as a career wise? I mean, I observe a lot of truckers. Look at them. I mean, if you look at these truckers, all of them, they are all there. You've seen all of them. Many of them, they come from very far long distance, and they are really, you know, they spend lot of time out there on the road. And most of them, if you look at this one, especially those who leave, some of them came from long distance from Europe or some other Middle East or something like that. We leave and so on. But the issue, I don't know whether maybe it's a different experience. And the UK, I mean, I don't know, I haven't met somebody who really showed some success trucking. Maybe a lot of properties, or most of the guys I met, you see them maybe they're in their 60s. I mean, what I come to realize is that with the shortage of truck driver, when they pull all the retired truck drivers to come, and you tend to meet some, and I tend to really talk with some of them that really been trucking for about 35, 40 years on the wheel, and there's no any sign of being rich. And some tell me that really they've been trucking for long period of time, and now they're retired, but now they got to come out in order to help the community, in order to help out in this crisis, which is really understandable. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very rewarding and interesting industry if you are a type of person who really like freedom and ability to manage yourself and be out there on the road and in the open air. If you're not someone like me that like enclosure, in one fixed office place of work. But the reality is, if you're young and really you don't want to carry on with driving, what are the other options that really you can explore within the industry that will keep you going for the rest of your active working life? And that is my concern, because most of them that I met, they drive until they retire, and when they retire, all what it does is they go home and stay. Maybe if they're lucky, they may have paid their mortgage off, or I don't know, or maybe there are some leftover, and then maybe they pass it to their children if they have. But the reality is that this industry also takes away your social life. If you are really not, you don't have relationship, and you engage into this trucking, and you're working like tramping like me, which is you are out 4 days or 5 days on a row, you hardly get time, to have any decent relationship, and you can't be developing relationship online, especially if you're looking to form a family. I mean, you can't trust, all those dating, platform for really to make to make any decent relationship. And for me, that is my view, that is my opinion. I don't know about you, you might be, but I don't feel like it's for me. So the issue is this, our work. If you are into really working for Haulage, who to expect you to do tramping, it lifts you out of the social life, you know. So, and then he keeps you, they hang you there for you to keep going. But before you realize, if you're not careful, and especially if this is a second home as well, you're not uh, uh, you're not started from the UK, so you're into an environment, you're into a background that you have to adapt as well. It becomes much more difficult, and that is the issue. So I am thinking, could you tell me what are the things that truck driver could do, or what are the career options that really people could take if they decide to hang their boot on the wheel and try, but they still want to remain in the industry? What are the options out there? What career path or what other options do you have in mind? Do you think, if you know it, just leave me a comment in the comment below, or just say if you have experience, maybe you were able to take a ranch and you got into something within the industry, you have elevated or your position. You started as a driver and now you are into another position within the industry. I want to know. Please leave a comment and tell people about your experience, because that your experience could go a long way to help people. Thank you. And meanwhile, we are doing a great job. Please keep liking and subscribing to the channels, and thanks for being here. Cheers.